Good morning, Houston. Good morning, Houston. Good morning, Houston. Good morning, America. It's I, More with Morris again. So we have a dilemma this morning. We have a dilemma. And the dilemma is our president wants to take a plane from Qatar. And we really have a problem with that, right? We have a problem that two grown men are giving each other expensive gifts. And on top of that, one of these grown men so happened to be a president, and one so happens to be a prince. We got a problem with that because the Constitution clearly says that presidents cannot take gifts from foreign entities, kings or otherwise. Okay? Now that's not a direct quote out of the Constitution, but something, that effect, right? It should say kings, princes, foreign dignitaries, and etc. Okay, since because I don't know, somebody's gonna try to beat me up about, why didn't you just say the whole thing? Okay, that was the whole thing, okay? So I have a problem with that. Now, I'm not gonna say that I'm older than these gentlemen, because that would be untrue. Because some of them almost double my age. Trump. But what I have never had happen in my almost 40 years of existence, I've never had another grown man give me an expensive gift. I mean, and for me, expensive, we're talking about in the tunes of $300 to $400 million gift. I've never had that. I ain't had a grown man give me over $300 in my lifetime. I don't know many men out there giving these gifts. I'm in the wrong crowd. If I could get a friend out there to give me a $300, $400 million gift, please like, share, subscribe, reshare it, share it some more, save the video. I'm not understanding why we would even entertain when we're supposed to be the highest standard of the world. Okay? Because this president is so easily bought. All you got to do is, you gonna chase it? You gonna chase it, Donald? You gonna chase it, Donald? Are you gonna chase it, Donald? And look at Donald. Yeah. Because it's a gift. You're gonna chase it. It doesn't make you a strong man. It actually looks kind of weak. It looks kind of sad. It looks kind of pathetic. It looks kind of scandalous. It looks kind of, that at the bottom of the barrel, that substance, that when you scraping that bottom, Donald, God damn it, you always do it. When you think America can't stoop lower than itself, it says, bitch, hold my bill. Here it is again. I just saw the movie Idiocracy. It's the first time I've ever seen this movie. It's the first time I've ever seen this movie. When did this movie even come out? But, you know what I found out? That you got to pay for this movie. Like, as old as this movie is, you still need to pay for it. And you know, anytime they hide something underneath a pay window, it's because they don't want a lot of people to see it. And this movie is really about the dumbing of the world. Not just of America. But it definitely seemed like it was the entire world that was dumbing down. I'm sorry, China. They kind of threw you into it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, because I didn't see a lot of Chinese people. Maybe it was just Americans. Ugh. So, in this, movie, the portrayal is that us as Americans, definitely, because it focused heavily on America for some reason. But in America, we're definitely going to be dumber in the next 500 years. Okay? We're definitely not going to be able, IQ level, we're not going to catch up. We're not, research and development, almost gone. I want you to watch the movie. This is not a movie review moment, but this is definitely a political moment, right? So the education system failed. The market of society failed. Hospitals failed. Libraries non-existent. President, not the best. I will tell you that. Corporations, complete takeover of America. So much so is that we don't even remember how to order plants. When I tell you about the dumbing down of America, you see this every day you wake your ass up. That we are, as a collective, more and more stupid, more and more dumb, more and more acceptive of dumb shit. Because anytime this man walks his ass on that stage and you applaud, you are dumb. I don't give a damn if he's the president. I don't give a damn about. I want everybody to come into the comments that knows Morris. Tell everybody, who does Morris give a fuck about when it comes to titles? I don't give a fuck what your title is. I done had plenty of them. Plenty of them. Very high ranking titles through different organizations. Titles mean shit when you don't get nothing accomplished. You only get a round of applause when you accomplish some shit. And Trump has accomplished shit. So let me tell you this. I know what you're going to say. Well, Morris, the inflation just dropped. Didn't you see the report? Morris, you talk about the news all the time. I've seen that bullshit. And I want to tell you why. I know what you're going to say. Well, Morris, you can come in and you're going to talk about Biden. I'm going to tell you that you're dumb. I'm going to talk about that you are not the brightest, okay? Certain policies do linger on. That's how the federal government does work. So you and your simple-mindedness, your IQ level below room temperature, your IQ below sea level, you would come over here and you're going to tell me that you know exactly what I'm going to say, right? Because you think you would be smarter than me, right? I'm going to prove you wrong, because within the first 100 days, you do make a huge impact. This is why we grade you F in the first 100 days. Because now your policies are in effect. There might be some lingering policies that do hold over from Biden at this point, but your 100 days actually means something. This is why you're the lowest president. Lowest in history in approval level at this point. Because you'd walk your ass on that stage and tell them people you would take a plane from a foreign entity and think that that's okay. Your simple-mindedness, you would believe that it's fine because you believe you're over somebody. You're not working for the people. You're working for yourself. And all you simpletons that still don't understand that, you are still, ooh, you so dumb. You are dumb at this point. And it ain't no saving you. And I've told you when we started these videos, for all you simpletons that can't get anything done, that really can't read the quickest, who really can't math, don't be mathing right. Okay? Y'all can just all go to sleep while the rest of us go to work. Because what we're not going to do is that we're not going to turn America into that movie. Idiocracy. That's not what we're not going to do. Now, you can let your fearless leader, I'm talking about all the Ku Klux Klan member leaders, you can do whatever you want in your group. Because obviously America still loves that. Because as we would deport people, I'm still not understanding why your ass didn't make it to the list yet. Elon Musk, saluting. I'm still not understanding why your people are coming here. We should have shipped your ass out. Okay? I'm just going to be straight up honest with you this morning. Because, see, I don't have time for the bullshit this morning. See, what we've been doing is that we've been wasting time. We're wasting time when we could be solving real problems like the education system, fail. Stock market, failing. Housing market, slowing. Job market, crashing. Creations of jobs, slowing. When we could be actually solving problems. Oh, but guess what? Rich tax cuts, priority one. Because what we did is that we told you simpletons that was going to happen. We told you about Medicare cuts. Talked about Medicaid cuts. We talked about veterans cuts. But what you want to do is that you applaud that dumb shit when we could have took $400 million and put that somewhere else. You see how we're thinking about ourselves? Because we're selfish bitches. You see what I'm saying? Because obviously when I get on here and I don't cuss at you guys, you don't understand it. But when I get on here and I act a damn fool, this is when you actually understand some shit. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene, you doing all that clapping, but you making the most money at the moment, right? Because this was a gravy train for you. All your little racist rhetoric and all your anti-feminist rhetoric because you want women in the kitchen except for your bad-built, beach, blonde, bad-built, bleak, what it, all of the sayings. Butch body. But you don't want to be in the kitchen. But everybody else got to be in the kitchen. See, everybody else got to be pregnant. Feet laid up. While you get to walk around here thinking that you doing some shit. Hitting the gavel and shit because you finally got a little power because Trump in office. But you can't read or write yourself. Just like Trump can't read or write. He thinking Mattel is a country. You don't know that ain't no company? It's just a company. It's just a company. It got its own country now. People are making fun of you, sir. That's stupid. You're advertising Tesla cars on the front line. I'm telling you, you did a horrible job at it. That's not your day job either. I don't know what the fuck is, because when you bankrupt 7 goddamn companies that you didn't even create, sir. This your daddy money. It's your dad's money. You didn't create it. And if we want to go a little deeper, I'll tell you a little history lesson on good old Trump. So the history lesson goes to this. His daddy didn't make the first $1 million in the company. Oops. Oops. Because remember, men are so much smarter than women, right? Come on, I hear you. Yes, okay. His Trump's grandmother actually created, well, not created, but actually made it a profitable business into the millions. She did that. That wasn't his daddy who did that. So it's kind of funny how we sit here and we talk about this man being so great. And I still don't know if he graduated high school well. We bring up Obama's birth certificate because obviously he's not black enough. He's not more educated enough. It's nothing that he could ever do that's to surpass Trump, right? We don't even know that Trump graduated high school. We damn sure don't know if he graduated college. But somehow, some way, he out here doing backflips because he's the most fittest 80-year-old the world ever seen. Make that make sense to me. Now we're taking a foreign entity into our country. Over $300-400 million. Don't seem right to me. But okay, we could do it, I guess. Because that's dumb. Yeah, okay. And then want to talk about, oh, my data being stolen. What about your whole Air Force One stole? What? What do you... Look here. Watch the movie. Because the movie tells you exactly where America's going. Dumb, idiots, can't read, can't write, can't count, not solving any issues, and don't know how to remember what's 1 + 1. All we know how to do is watch the TV screens light up all these different ads telling us to buy something, and that's all we gonna be. Idiots, dumbass, pathetic. When we're actually supposed to be growing as a society, we are dumbing ourselves down because we don't want people to know the truth. 1 + 1 always equals 2. You got one thing, you got two things. If you add them two, 1, 2, 1, 2, must be fucking 2, y'all. Motherfucker. I mean, it can't be harder than this, y'all. It cannot. You cannot tell me that we're so damn dumb that we don't understand pulling in foreign entities. Oh, I know what you're going to tell me, Mega. You're going to tell me, Maureen, didn't you think it's a we, not me, Maureen, we not. It ain't that much of we. I was talking about the collective we, as in it makes sense to be we, okay? Scientific experiments clearing cancer, getting rid of homelessness, getting rid of hunger, getting universal health care, getting free education, getting a house, getting why we can't go back to getting a chicken on every table. What? I mean, simple shit, right? I'm thinking simple shit. We've been fighting this for almost 100 years at this point, and we still ain't got it right. We still haven't gotten it right. But sure, let's take on $300-400 million plane. That it makes perfect sense. Oh, you know what? I will give Trump a round of applause for. I'm sorry, I blanked out. I don't know what the fuck to give him credit for. Bye, y'all.